Proudly sponsored by Dominance Guardian Services.
Renny Lou versus Tybias Smith.
You ain't scared, you ain't scared like that. Okay, you're a goon, but what's up, going to what God? Okay, you're a goon, but what's up, going to what God? You ain't scared, you ain't scared like that. You ain't scared like that. I got one in the back, I got one in the front. I make.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to bout number 7 of the evening. It's proudly brought to you by Dominance Guardian Services. It'll be fought on a mixed martial arts rules, 70 kilo weight division, 3 by 3 minute rounds. Your referee in charge is Mr. Ignatius Missilides. Firstly, to my left in the blue corner, trained by Mick Maloney at Mildura Martial Arts. Last night of the weigh-in, he came in at 66.5 kilograms. He also hails from Mildura, wearing white tie shorts with Red Bull across the front, making his MMA debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Tybias Smith.
Who's judging this?
And his opponent in the red corner, trained by Michael Vukovic and Ryan Jones at the Sting Gymnasium. Last night of the weigh-in, he came in at 68.8 kilograms. He hails from Hampton Park, wearing black shorts. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a kickboxing record of 4 fights for 4 wins, but he is making his MMA debut. Welcome to center ring, the monster, Renny Lou. Can I have both fighters to center ring?
All right, boys, as I explained the rules to you, when I say break, that means stand up and start again, all right? Don't hold the clothes and don't hold the ropes, okay? Shake hands and good luck.
And here we go.
Round 1.
We're on to this next mixed martial arts bout here. Tybias Smith there in the blue corner is fighting Renny Lou into the red corner here as Tybias Smith there, he was really opening up for big time with the leather. Both lads here, this is a fast and furious affair for these lads, which is something we don't see all that often, but the lighter weighted divisions, you can get this sort of stuff in about the 68 kilo division here. 68.6 kilos is Renny Lou. He's wearing the black trunks with gold embossed piping and Lou tie endorsement on his trunks, and young Tybias Smith there is 65.6 kilograms, is in the white trunks with the Australian flag embossed on the side of his red piping and red trim. 65.6 kilos at the moment. Tybias Smith on top of Renny Lou, who is trying to extricate himself from that position at this point in time, and he's going to find that to be difficult. Tybias Smith there is working away with the left hand into the head region. Got a couple of punches in there, and now into the back and the top of the shoulder range, underneath the armpit of young Renny Lou, and I think Ignatius Missilides says that's enough of that. I'm going to split you up and get you back on your feet to open up proceedings here. Tybias Smith again working away at Renny Lou underneath, and big right hand from Renny Lou. And tried an uppercut as he was just getting to his feet. Tybias Smith, he's back a load of aggression. Renny Lou's tough and strong. Oh! And Tybias Smith there threw himself at Renny Lou and did a half somersault there, and luckily the ring ropes were there. He would have landed on Darren Bauer over there, and Noel Sharp down there as well, along with the judge Eds over there as well. There would have been bodies everywhere. As now Tybias Smith's having a rest at the moment. He's on the ground. I think he's exerting much pressure. Renny Lou's is hoovering over the top of him there, and throwing in a right hand into the rib cage of young Smith, and now Ignatius is going to split them because there's no future in that particular hold, and that's a good move by Ignatius Missilides. Whoa, flying knee from Tybias Smith, got up around the chest region. That's the sort of manoeuvre that the public like to see in mixed martial arts. That's what they like, and that was a very interesting manoeuvre by young Tybias Smith there. Renny Lou, of course, fighting out of the red corner. Renny Lou, Michael Vukovic and Ryan Jones are the coaches of Renny Lou. And, of course, over in the Tybias Smith corner is Mick Maloney there, the trainer. This fight sponsored by Dominance Guardian Services. Renny Lou is now powering away on top of Tybias Smith.
Come on, boys, let's go.
And young Tybias Smith gets up and ready for action.
That's the end of round number 1.
And round 1, what an
The
exciting
monster,
first
Renny
round,
Lou,
a great first round.
Tybias Smith.
Okay,
Round 2.
First round, getting ready for a big second round here. Renny Lou coming out of the red corner there. He's in the black trunks with gold embossed advertising and endorsements, and Tybias Smith is in the silver white trunks with red trim and Australian flag on the bottom of that trim on the right-hand side of his trunks. Renny Lou let go with a beautiful punch to Tybias Smith. Oh, Renny Lou tried to put Tybias Smith's head up on the stage area with a massive swipe. But Tybias Smith is now clambering over Renny Lou, and he has him on the ground, and he's trying to also flip him at the back. He's got his legs tucked underneath his groinal region, and he's trying to flip Renny Lou there, I'd imagine. He might be trying to flip him over, but if he does, he's going to land on his back if he doesn't watch it there. He'll be trying to get Renny Lou into some sort of submissive position, but Renny Lou he's turned Tybias Smith inside out here. And you'll find Lou here now might be able to throw some leather punishment into Tybias Smith as he does start to do so. But Smith's trying to fight back from that position there. He's got the headlock wrapped around there, but Lou now gets up and now starts to get some leather. But Tybias Smith trying to get out of that hold, using up a lot of body strength and a lot of energy there, trying to break free of Lou's hold in the ring centre region. Now Lou, can he get some leather working there? He's slapping down on the face of Smith with the glove, the right glove, side on position, which you can do. And Tybias Smith was trying to come back. Lou's throwing leather. Smith can't extricate himself from a difficult position. Lou's still throwing or trying to throw leather. Now Smith raises the legs and tries to uplift himself from that area where now Lou finds himself unable to get to the facial regions of Smith with his gloves. He can only reach the esophagus. May not even be able to get that far. Now he's pushed his body forward, trying to get some punching power in there. Smith again using the legs, trying desperately to get out, but no, he's going to tap him out here, Ignatius, and it's the right thing to do. That was a neutralised position, and no damage was going to be done any further there. Renny Lou there again comes in on the ropes now. Smith's there. Smith's a lot better when he's on his feet, I think, at times, when he can use his punching power and some of his more clever skills that he has. And what's the bodyweight situation like? He's the lighter fighter as well. Renny Lou's the stronger man by about just over 2 kilos. Smith went to his knees there and he was trying to flip Lou, but Lou went down low as well. Oh, a couple of nice punches from flip side punches from Lou, which caught Smith in the facial region, but Smith's now twisted his head around so he can't get hit there again. There's some blood on Smith's body around about the rib cage there. I don't know where that's from. Some blood there from somewhere on Smith's torso.
That's the end of the round. Round number 2. What a way to finish round number 2.
Tybias Smith, another flip side manoeuvre. Smith wants to get right back into it. He's very positive.
Round number 2.
Wants to keep going. And didn't even hear the bell go there. The boys have started, and the bell didn't go. Ignatius was looking for that bell. Others, of course, needs to get a bugle over there going for himself. I'm sure he can find one somewhere. There's blood trickling again on the back of Tybias Smith. He's bleeding from the back and from the side of the ribs, I think. It's an unusual setup. I don't know how that happened. Must have been maybe cut himself on the ring canvas when he did some of those manoeuvres. But here comes over the top now is Renny Lou. Tybias Smith over the top of Lou. Lou's now not trying to engage. He doesn't want to get pushed sideways. He's trying to engage Smith front on, and he's got Smith, and it's a tap out again because they've neutralised that position again. And Ignatius Missalades has tapped them out. He'll tap them again in a minute. No, Lou pushes Smith forward, but he's in a headlock and cannot use his arms. Now he punches Smith to the head, trying to get some leather in there, but just don't know whether or not much damage can be done in this position. Renny Lou is now trying to get the gloves forward again so that he can throw some punches, but Smith is now from a fairly negative
We're
position.
halfway through the third and final round. Get behind these two fighters.
Into Renny Lou, so
Renny Lou, Tybias Smith.
Ignatius was the ladies there, tapping Renny Lou to get out, and Lou, now what's happening with Lou? Has he got some blood there? Yes, Lou's bleeding from the mouth. That's where the blood's coming from, I think. It's from Renny Lou's mouth, where he has a cut inside. He spat out some blood, and again, and then he now hits Lou. That's why the blood's on the back of Smith's body. It's from Lou's mouth. And Tybias Smith, now is he also bleeding from the mouth, or is it some of Lou's blood? Not too sure. Renny Lou starting to trying to get something going, some action, more action going here, but Ignatius tapping them again and now taps them off the ropes. Tries to get them off the ropes. Lou throws leather. Oh, and Tybias Smith with those jumping
30 seconds remaining.
And Lou's in
30
trouble.
seconds.
Lou's in a bit of trouble here, I think, as Smith hammers away at him. Lou's hanging on, but by golly, he stumbled there. And he got some, again into that mouth, and the blood's coming out onto the canvas. Lou in trouble. What will Ignatius do here? Will he allow it to go on? He's bleeding profusely, Lou, and I don't think Ignatius is going to like that. And he's waved him off. Not happy, Renny Lou, but you can see that happening. It's a TKO to Smith. He's happy. What a great win for Tybias Smith. He's got a lot of skill. I did have him a point ahead leading into that third round. And Renny Lou took a fair bit of punishment around the mouth region. Peter Lewis, the doctor here, ringside doctor, is having a massive look here at Renny Lou here just to check that out.
After 3 rounds and 2 minutes and 55 seconds into the third round, your winner by way of submission, Tybias Smith.
They call it a submission as opposed to a TKO, so that's what it was.